Look at that black girl, look at that black girl, look at that black girl.
Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. My name is Shayla, but you can call me Shay, and today I have a very special video for you guys. Once again, before we even get started with this video, make sure you go ahead and like this video because I know you're gonna like this video. And then also, if you haven't subscribed yet, I don't know what you're doing, but you need to go ahead and subscribe and turn on my post notifications so that you'll be notified anytime I post a video. So without further ado, let's get right into it. In this video, I'm going to be showing you guys some box braids on my big sister's 4C hair. And I'm so excited because I've never done box braids or anything like that. And I've also never styled 4C hair because this girl will never let me touch her hair. So I'm so excited to be doing this video. Before I started off camera, I went ahead and parted off my section because I'm doing the rubber band method. So I did triangle parts and they're like medium to large size. She didn't want them too small, so those are the size sections I did. I'm using this ultra jumbo braid Kanekalon hair, and her hair is stretched. Her hair is blow dried, but it doesn't have to be blow dried, it can just be stretched, and it's twisted up already. And I'm going to be using this curls edge control. I asked her what type of edge control she liked on her hair because I know our hairs are different textures and I wanted to get the best results. So this is the one she uses, so that's the one that I'm going to be using on her hair. Okay, so that was such a mouthful, but finally we're going to get into the video. I'm going to go ahead and part off the amount of hair that I'm going to use in this one section. As I said, the sections are like medium to large size because she didn't want teeny braids. I went ahead and placed the hair right on top of the rubber band, and then I'm going to begin braiding as if the twist is one of the 3 sections of the braid, and then the 2 pieces of Kanekalon hair are the other 2 sections. As I approach the end of the braid, I'm going to take some of that curls edge control and put that on the end of the twist so that I can use that as kind of like a glue to bond it to the Kanekalon sections that I'm about to add to it. So in order to finish this braid, I'm going to add a little bit from each side of the Kanekalon hair. And I'm going to incorporate that into the section where the twist is so that it can be long enough to finish the braid. I try to make them as even as possible, but I don't think it's that big of a deal, but as even as you can to finish the braid. And then I went ahead and continued braiding it like that. And that's pretty much all you had to do. I feel like it was pretty easy and pretty quick, and I was surprised at how well the braid stayed on to the top, but when I sat on the rubber band, like, it stayed in, so that was great. And also the transition was pretty smooth in getting the Kanekalon hair with the twist and then just braiding it down. Like, I think it looks pretty good. There's a little bit of bumps every now and then because the twist is definitely like a different texture, but I think it works for the most part, so yeah. This tutorial is inspired by a YouTuber named Alexandra Anasier. She did a tutorial with box braids and her hair was still in twists, and I thought that was so nice because I felt like that's like a protective style times 10 because box braids are already a protective style, and then like having your hair in twists is like a protective style in itself. And my sister is all about protective styling, so I felt like that would be the best route to go for these box braids. So yeah, if you guys want to see the look that inspired me, I'm going to go ahead and link her video down below so you guys can watch that. And at first I thought the twists weren't going to look right. Like, I thought it was going to be super bumpy in the braid, and like I thought like trying to make it look like the Kanekalon hair was going to be like trash, but it actually came out pretty good and I'm really excited about the results. So yeah, don't knock it till you try it. The next time you do box braids as a protective style, try doing it on your twists. Like, I feel like that'll be so much easier for takedown, and yeah, it's a protective style times 10. So yeah, why not try it? On this braid, on her edges, she decided to hold the root of her hair, like hold the root of the braid so that it didn't pull too much as I was going down. Anytime you do box braids or anything like that, like as you go down the braid, if you're keeping it tight, it's gonna pull at the edges. So my sister has finer hair, so she decided she wanted to hold the root just to make sure it didn't pull too much. And I would recommend doing that if you have finer hair, or if you just don't want the braid to be pulling at your edges too much, you might want to hold it. So yeah, I'm just gonna go ahead and finish up everything. As I said before, or I think I said, this was my first time doing box braids. Never even done them myself, so I was pretty nervous, but I'm very excited about the way they came out. Don't judge me too much, but I don't know, I think they came out kind of good. So here is the finished braids. She didn't want her braids super long, she wanted them like medium to short kind of, so I rubber banded them at the end, and here you're gonna see me cutting the extra excess hair off and putting it in a bag before I start dipping her ends. And I just dipped them in some boiling water and just kind of like shook them around a little bit to make sure that all of her ends were getting nice and sealed. And then I dried it off with the towel for a little bit, and then I'm gonna go ahead and dip it one more time just to make sure it's completely sealed. And throughout your journey with your box braids, if they ever feel like they're getting unsealed, you can always just dip them in hot water again. That's what I always do with my twists, so I'm sure that's what she can do with her braids as well. And this is pretty much the finished braids. This is what they look like. I really like how they came out. I think they fit her really well. They came out pretty neat, and y'all know I don't do anything really neat when it comes to parts. So yeah, I just went ahead and laid her edges with the same curls edge control, and she added on some jewels, and this is the finished look. I really hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, make sure you go ahead and leave me a like and a comment and let me know what you think. As you can see, this is super low tension because she's putting it in a ponytail. And let me tell you, this girl does not do anything that is pulling at her edges. As I already told you guys, her hair is on the finer side and she does not play that. So to see her putting it in a ponytail, that's how you know this stuff is not tight at all. And yeah, I'm gonna show you guys some pictures and videos from my phone after this. Thank you guys for watching, and I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I'll see you guys in my next video.